Good morning or good evening, beautiful souls. I got a quick download for you, pure hearts here, from a dream that I had last night. Somebody from your past, an ex-lover, and they're somebody they chose over you, was in the dream last night. And in my dream, they lived across the street and they had this huge window in front of the house to where they could see everything that was going on across the street. They kept the lights on all the time. And also in this dream too, whenever I would go back in my house in a room, these spirits, one of the rooms was haunted, and they were like jerking me back, like try to pull me into their dimension. And also too, I had this gum, like big wad of gum, coming out of my mouth to where I couldn't talk in my dream. And then I just want to make sure I remember everything. I know I don't remember everything, but this is the basic parts. Then the next part of my dream, I was in this RV with an ex-lover and his girlfriend and her friend. Wait a minute, let me go back. Before that, I was in the parking lot with the ex-lover, and he was following me around, and I had my granddaughter with me. And as he was following me around trying to convince me to go with him in his RV, I was too focused on my granddaughter, on I gotta get her fed, I gotta get her home. And he convinced me to get on this RV to where he would take me home to get the food. And when I got this RV, there was his girlfriend and her friend. And in the middle of the floor by where he was driving, he had this big picture of her standing up, to where he was trying to make me jealous, or she was trying to make me jealous of like, hey, he picked me over you, you know. And as he's driving, I'm sitting there with her friend and her, and she looks at me and says, you look like a prostitute. Like, she kept saying things. And I was too focused on my granddaughter. Nothing she was saying was bothering me. I'm sitting there talking to her friend who had really bad acne and no teeth. And the girlfriend was getting mad because the friend was liking me, you know, she wanted to be the pick me, the I'm better than you, and her friend liked me. And what I basically got from this dream is Spirit was telling me there's something about mob ties. That came across my head, mob ties, or something going on with mob ties. But basically, is they're still doing spell work on you. They did shut up spells. They're watching you. They're trying to open a door. But what Spirit was trying to analyze to me is that these spirits are messing with them so much. They're literally jerking with them. They do not want to sleep without the lights off, because they're terrified. They know karma's coming. Yes, your past lover and his one she's very jealous of you. I'm getting that your past lover misses your nurturing. His karmic girlfriend hates the way how nurturing you are, how a great mother you are. Just very jealous and envious you because you are the light, and your past lover misses you, but he knows that he chose wrong, that he'll never get a chance with you. He's trying to do come back to me spells. Basically, he was involved in blocking you, and his karmic girlfriend wants you dead, wants you gone. I'm also getting somebody wants to go on the run because they know they're caught. Karma's coming. They got Spirit on their behind, and Spirit is saying you make in front of the Empress, because she hangs with her spirit team, but you're calling on us to help. Screw you. and the Empress is still alive. The Emperor is still alive. She's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. That your magic is backfiring. That they did do spell work. Also, too, was I had a dream too. Like one side of my body, like the blood flow wasn't getting in. Like they wanted your heart to stop. They didn't want you to wake up. They want you to die. Because you were the sacrifice, but the devil cannot touch you. The devil has to leave you alone. Spirits don't want nothing to do. They're so disgusted with them, and these people, they keep trying and trying. That the spirit, the Emperor and Empress is standing in their power. Now, the spirit did give me a name, but I'm an Empress. I'm a true Empress. I don't do that. You know, we Empresses, we keep a lot of secrets. We don't go out there throwing so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that, even after everything they've done to us. You know, they know who they are. But I got that down last night that yes, you had 555, a lot of people still coming after you, but they know. Oh, and a song I'm hearing in my head is, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. I feel, by Erykah Badu. These people have been following you from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime for your energy, and some of them are thinking, okay, I'll just do it the next lifetime, but they don't understand is that when you walked away from that abusive, toxic relationship, that true covert, that narcissistic, mentally abused, when you walked away and you cut that cord, you broke a curse when you did that, and there is no more lifetimes where they coming, because you're ascending too fast. When they go to cross over, they're going to be stuck for a really long time. I'm not going to get any detail about that, but I'm not even I don't even want to go to that route, because what I saw is not the greatest. I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to bring up about the shadow people and to very dark places they're going to go, because they would not stop. And this is God himself intervening. And when God tells you to stop and you don't stop, God's going to make you sit somewhere and wish that you stopped. But there is no lifetime. They will not be following you from lifetime to lifetime. Some of you guys are going home. Some of you guys have a few lifetimes, but you will get elevated each lifetime. But some of you are going home, baby. You're going home. You broke a huge curse when you walked away. When you broke and you stood your ground and you called your power back from that relationship, you know you broke a humongous curse, and they will not follow you lifetime to lifetime anymore. They can't. And I'm hearing, who will save your soul, in my head right now as I'm speaking, that these people, they're soulless. But when you walked away from that toxic relationship and you stood in your power, there's no more lifetimes, excuse me. They want me to shut up. But we are standing in our power. We call our energy back. We are thankful for the Most High. We ain't going nowhere, and the magic isn't working. Keep calling your power and your energy back. Keep standing your power. No fear. And another message, believe. I want you to think about and look in your mind where you want to be. What do you want in your future? Because you are, and when you vibrate so high, your manifestations, they come in. And God said this is now where you really need to believe, because like I said, it gets really in some storms right before the breakthrough. And I know people laugh, some, the karmics laugh like, oh, they keep saying that, but they're really going to be shocked, Spirit said, about their karma is to watch you succeed, that you are going to get what you want. And God is saying to believe, to stay in high vibration. They're desperate. They're trying to throw things at you to get you upset, and I had a little, I'm not even going to get into that, leave that out, but they are trying, but stay in high vibration. You've been through these lessons before. They're so desperate to get you in low vibration because the magic isn't working, and they know that spirit is on their behind. Keep speaking your truth. No fear, because you have God himself behind you, and when you got God himself, nobody can touch you. Don't abuse your gifts. Help people. Be kind to your neighbor. Say your prayers. We welcome you to come into the light. We do. I always want to end it on that note. Come as you are. That's one thing when you ascend, people want to always hang out with this person and a lot of people, but when you ascend, you can stand alone and sit by yourself, fine and okay. And that's how you know you truly healed, where you don't need to be around a bunch of people. And some karmics, they can't see that by sitting by themselves, because then that's when they have to face themselves. And we can sit by ourselves because we know we're not alone. We got our spirit team as in backup. Soulmates. Let me tell you on that. Yes, you've been in hermit mode so long. You've been alone, and God wanted to make sure you loved yourself and you loved him, that he is sitting in your soulmate. Some of your soulmates, you guys are mirroring each other. I'm hearing somebody loves the way you're a nurturer. Somebody loves your mothering touch. Somebody loves the sound of your voice, soothing. The light. You got some spirit that's coming back and reincarnated. They want you to be their parent, you to be their mother and father, because that's how much love and light you have in you. Yes, I'm hearing that they want to be your child, because you're nurturing. You make everybody feel good, and I'm hearing the word safe when you're around. Some people, and this is no joke, some people will actually want to touch, like shake your hand, or when I was out one day and somebody introduced herself to me, and they kind of rubbed their hand on my hand, and I got the download. Some of them want to touch, get your energy, to rub off on them, to even manifest. Some of the stuff you watch, God said don't say that. Okay, so I'm not going to say that. But you're such a high vibration, and you got people that get so irritated because you're smiling, you're outside enjoying and looking up at the sky. They get so angry at that. But go out there, dance in the rain, be childlike, talk to the birds, look up at the stars, moon gaze. Who cares what anybody says or thinks about what you do? This is your spiritual journey. And like I've always said, you're going to go, when you cross over, you're going on that other side by yourself to be judged. And, when you're out there and you're kid-like and you're happy, you have the angel singing, you got God looking down on you, and that's saying, that's my baby. That's my baby. Just a smiling like sunshine. So yes, that's the download that I got. Sending you love and light through the ethers and out there to you. The chosen ones, the soul tribe is going to be coming together in the 3D. You're going to have the best friendships coming. You're going to be connected to people who's going to pray with you, that have good intentions, to have those conversations where you can't have with certain people. God is going to promise you that. Yes, you had to sit alone for a long time, and God's not going to give it to you when he wants to. He's going to make sure you pass that test. He's not going to give you abundance until after you've lost it all so many times, that when he finally does give it to you, that you are going to make sure you bless others. He had to remove people because he didn't want you to share a dime. He didn't want you to share your energy with people. He's going to replace everything that you lost, but he wants to make sure that you're humble, because he gave a lot of people power, but they abused it, and now it's being taken away. They also showed me the movie a couple of days ago, Trading Places, and I heard we're going to be trading places with people that abuse their power. They're taking their gifts away, and we're going to be trading places. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's such a funny movie with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. What's that part where he says, looking good, Billy Ray. Feeling good, Louis. I I love that movie. It is hilarious, but that's what Spirit said. You're going to be trading places. Don't give up. But how to give that quick download. You got some haters out there. You walking away from that relationship. You took your power back. 444. You're protected. I love you. Have a great day. Spend time with the kiddos, the grandkids, your animals, your cat, dog, whatever. Go outside, sing some songs, sing. And I've said it before in another video that Spirit loves to hear you sing. I don't care if you can't sing, whatever. They love hearing you sing. Jam out to some music. Just feel good and stay in faith. Stay in vibration no matter what is being thrown, because now they're really desperate. They're trying to do anything. I'm talking about anything to get you a little bit irritated. Don't fall for it. 333 baby all day long. Love you. Bye.